Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm coming to you with this video and it's going to be a demo and review of this foundation, which is the Nars Sheer Glow. And I picked up this foundation recently. If you checked out my recent haul, you would have known that I got this foundation probably about a month ago, and I just wanted to show you guys how it works, how it performs. If you're thinking about getting a new foundation, maybe this might be the foundation for you, you never know. So you guys, I picked up this foundation, as you know, if you'll have already checked out my whole video, from a website called www. Sorry, the Jamaican accent came out there. www.lookfantastic.com. Now I picked this foundation was £29, and so it is on your sort of mid scale in terms of the price. So it's not high end, but it's sort of mid. And I've never used Nars before, you know, get into it. I've heard a lot of good things about this foundation, and it was between this one and the newest one. I always forget the name of that foundation for some strange reason. I think it's the all day luminous weightless foundation. I hope I've said that right. And it was between that one and this one. And since I did my research, there was more pros with this foundation than the other one, and it took me quite a bit of time to decide whether I wanted this one or the other one. In the end, I decided to get this one just because I feel like, you know, the masses can't be wrong. So if so many people are saying it's a good foundation, then surely they can't be wrong. So I decided to get this one, and I've worn it probably once since then, but not because I've not liked it or anything, more so because I have not been out anywhere. And as this is more like a full coverage foundation, I would say, or medium to full, I've not been able to wear it as much, because normally if I'm going out partying, clubbing, whatever, that's when I would kind of go in with my makeup. But day to day I tend to keep it a bit natural, or natural to nothing. I'm in the shade Tahoe or Tahoe, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I find that it's a good match for me, face down to neck, and I don't have to kind of mix it. What else do I like? I did use my damp beauty blender sponge to apply it, Real Technique sponge to apply it, and I did kind of just tap it on as you would have seen in the demo. And yeah, you guys, I really like it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put this to the test. So I'm going to go away now, because obviously I've just applied it, so it's really fresh. Oh, I forgot, I did set it with a setting powder, and the reason being was because it was kind of giving me like this shine, and I guess that's where the sheer glow comes in, the glowy. But because I know that in the next couple of hours I'm gonna be shiny here anyways, I was kind of like, I don't need the extra shine. So I did set it with my Dermablend setting powder, hence why it looks really matte. So I guess I should have gone for the, maybe I should have gone for the sheer matte. I did watch a few reviews, and the sheer matte did not seem to get good reviews, so I didn't want to waste my money there. You know, £29 is a lot of money to spend on foundation and you don't want to get it and then you don't love it. So I ended up getting this one. So I did kind of set it to a matte finish using the powder. It's totally up to you. It's a sheer glow. It says sheer glow, so obviously it's a glowy foundation. It's a dewy foundation, so I didn't like the dewiness personally, but I'm sure in a couple of hours, and you'll see, I will be dewy without my consent, you know. So yeah, you guys, I will be back. I'll be back to show you how it's held up. It is now, and I'm going to tell you the time now. It is now 15:44. I think I'm gonna have to come back to you now because I need to give it at least 6 hours, which is like, you know, usually how long it will be before. Could be earlier, but I will say I will come back to you at around 8:30, 8 o'clock in the night time, 8 p.m. and just so you can see how it's held. So it's now 8:38 p.m. and this is how my makeup looks, and if you remember I put it on at 3:44. So this is how it looks, and I'm gonna get in closer so you can see. So I feel like it looks okay. I mean, I've worn other foundations where I've looked worse at the end, so put it that way. This looks okay. The main places that I told you about, which is here, it's where I'm greasy, and it's to be expected. I mean, I did set it, but I didn't use a primer or a mattifying primer below, so it's to be expected, you guys. If you're gonna wear foundations like this and you have oily skin or combination skin like myself, then you will need to use a primer. If you have like really oily skin, I don't know if this would be the foundation for you. Since it's a glowy foundation, you'll find that it's going to give you a dewy look, and I'm not sure how that's going to come across on your oily skin. So I wouldn't say I would recommend this foundation if you have oily skin. Now I have combination skin, so my skin is dry around the outer parts of my face, and then as you come into the inner portions of my face, it's oily. So that is how I have combination skin, and so therefore when I apply primers, I have to basically moisturize the outer portion of my face and then mattify the inner portion so that it kind of balances itself out. I'm happy with it, you guys. It's fine. If you've gone out and you know it's still intact, everything is still intact, but you know you're gonna have to be blotting and or powdering yourself. You're just gonna have to know that that's what you're gonna have to do if you have combination skin like myself. If you have dry skin, however, it could be a good foundation for you, but make sure that you moisturize first and also exfoliate, because the foundation does sink into, like, you know, your dry areas and the flakes and stuff, so you don't want that showing up. So make sure that you do moisturize before wearing this foundation. But yeah, you guys, that's been the review, and I would like to thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll join me right back here for my next video. Thanks for watching. Around the outer portions of around the outer